Hi everyone, hope you're all well. Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Cancer for September 2021. This can resonate with your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus sign. If the reading resonates, then that's awesome, or if parts of the message resonate, then that's cool as well. If it doesn't resonate, then it's just simply not your message. So please use your own discernment and kind of take what fits and leave the rest, okay? So I will be shuffling with the Lightworker Tarot to kind of start off the reading, and then later on I'll be using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck to clarify, and then we'll use a Soul Journey Oracle card at the end for advice and guidance for you guys in relation to the reading, okay? So if love comes up, then that's cool, but I have done separate love readings for all zodiac signs for September. They are already posted on the channel, so if you wanted to look separately for that, if this is not the reading for you, then that video is available on the channel. If not, then I will also link in the video, the love reading for September at the end of this one, okay? So what can we get for Cancer, please, for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for Cancer? Okay. I also recently did a bonus reading for you guys because you were in the top 3 for love readings for August. I only posted that up a few days ago as well. That reading was a little bit late, is because I've had quite a lot going on my plate, so I've kind of put 2 readings close together. So if you wanted to check that out as well, then that's available for you guys as well. Okay, so what can we get for Cancer, please? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for general for September, please. Angels of Love and Light, what can we get for Cancer, please? Ooh, okay. What can we get for Cancer? What do they need to know? Okay, so we have the Sun in reverse. So you could have Leo in your chart. If there's any element of love in this reading, then obviously the signs could be in that person's chart as well as your own. Oh, okay, so we have the King of Swords. What else is going on for Cancer for September? General reading. These cards are a little more difficult to shuffle than the other ones. What can I get for Cancer? Okay, 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, reverse, 8 of Pentacles, Cancer, just 3 more please. Okay, we have the Tower, interesting. Ooh, okay, we have the Hangman, and just need 1 more. We have the Knight of Wands, interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Cups in reverse, okay. With the Fool in reverse, 9 of Wands, 10 of Swords in reverse, okay, right. So you could be dealing with a Leo here with the Sun in reverse. You could be dealing with an Aries or a Scorpio with this energy here of the Tower, or you could be dealing with a Pisces here with the Hangman. A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here with the King of Swords upright and the 2 of Swords in reverse. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you have these in the chart with the 2 of Pentacles upright, the 8 of Pentacles upright. Also an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here with the Knight of Wands, or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here with the 2 of Cups in reverse and the Fool in the reverse. Okay. And you have Aries energy, yeah. I think I just said that, I'm not sure. Okay, so what I'm getting for you guys straight away for the month of September for you guys is that there may be a period of time where there's going to be a very sudden upheaval in your life. And potentially this could be an unwanted change, or you may feel like it's an unwanted change. But we can see from this kind of lightning being struck here that we have these butterflies, and it's like forcing these butterflies to kind of leap off, to make the leap, to kind of, because they look like they were relatively settled there, but they're still intact. So they're still, you know, strong, they're still going through a particular transformation, but this period has been testing for them. And there will be other people who will be watching you with how in relation you deal with this particular upheaval that may be coming into your life. You may have to kind of try and stand back in relation to what's going on. Keep yourself as grounded as possible as these major changes occur. It could be a bit of a challenge in relation to what's happening this month, but the way that I'm seeing it is eventually you'll be able to transform a particular situation of your life, and therefore you're gathering as much information as possible with this kind of squirrel energy here, restoring whatever it is that you need eventually for this month, so that this can be a prosperous time for you after this particular tower moment has taken place. Now, this could be in relation to a relationship, a home situation, a work situation, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. But it's something that is going to happen relatively out of the blue, and it's something that you may not necessarily know what hit you. But with this tower, it doesn't necessarily have to mean it's a bad thing. It's just that everything else around you potentially, if it's something that isn't necessarily working out, that it's like the divine is coming in to make sure that that it doesn't continue anymore, that it's something that's not built on a solid foundation is going to come to the ground. And what this will eventually do, even if it doesn't seem like it at the time, it will be for your kind of betterment, for your life. And it may put you in a bit of stagnation. And it's interesting because this is like the destruction card, and like making of but with this destruction you're going to have this enlightenment. And sorry about that, the card just fell on the floor, but this just saw 7:17 on the clock, so that could be a very significant number for someone. With this kind of hangman here, it's like you've had the destruction, but you're also getting this beautiful enlightenment here, realizing that whatever sacrifices there have been previously is going to be for the betterment of yourself. And you have this beautiful enlightenment here, like, and it's even fascinating now that I look at this kind of lightning bolt here, these two lightning bolts or what have you, this actually looks like a heart shape. So whatever is being done in relation to you is done out of love. It's always done out of love, even if it doesn't seem like it at the time. And you will eventually have this beautiful enlightenment here, right on the kind of like the crown chakra, of you recognizing that with all this green energy, you're opening up yourself and in your life to having this knowing, this enlightenment that it's out of pure unconditional love with this kind of green heart chakra energy, which is just so stunning. So even if here we have the sun in reverse, now the sun is the happiest card in the deck, and it's to do with success, it's to do with celebration, positivity, etc., and even to do with the inner child and balance. Now this being in reverse, like there's not really so much that can go wrong with the sun in reverse. Like usually it's a few like travel issues, etc., but predominantly there may be a period of time where things may not necessarily be playing out the way that you would like them to, but just keep in mind that it'll be for the remembrance of yourself and what you're doing and how to move yourself forward and in that type of purpose. And what's also beautiful here with the tower and the hangman, you go 16 minus 12 is 4. And 4 is to do with the emperor. And the emperor is someone who takes authority of their life, they take leadership, they take responsibility, and they put in this power and stability back into their life. And after destruction becomes chaos. After destruction and chaos comes order. And that's exactly what I'm getting. Like, regardless of these challenges that you may have been through, there will be balance coming in for you. You may not necessarily see it as of yet with the blindfold, but the blindfold will soon eventually be coming off. and balance will be coming in. You could be seeing the number 22 or 222 really quite often here with the Two of Cups as well. So balance and harmony will be coming in for you after a period of time of where there has not been, or may have not been, the stability about what it is that you're after. But it's just kind of, just know that even though there may be a period of time of waiting around or for certain things to kind of play out, just try to see the positive rather than being focused on the negative when these particular events take place. And just continue to kind of work on your positivity, work on your craft, work on whatever it is that you need to do, like your passions I'm getting. And this will in turn allow you to gain that stability back in your life by giving you that inner strength and courage for you to be able to move on forward and gather that confidence. Like my voice keeps on wanting to be taken away, but you will gather the confidence to kind of strive on forward for whatever projects it is that you're wanting to go towards, if it's a new job or if it's just a new sense of adventure, like getting this kind of fearlessness with this enlightenment and knowing that things are falling into place for you, even regardless if it doesn't feel like it. What you're going to have to do, or you may have to do, is that, like, take this kind of logic that you have gained from this particular circumstance that may have happened, and realize that you are being guided with these particular messages that are all around you. And just kind of know that with this particular wisdom that you have within inside of you, and follow your intuition, and just know that you are being guided in the way that you need to get through this particularly challenging time that you may be going through, particularly. With this kind of Two of Swords here in reverse, like, I'm getting this particular sense that there has been a lot of confusion, or potentially you may have been really unsure about if there was a particular choice that you have to make, that you may be relatively unsure about. What do I do? How do I make sure that I make the right decision to move on forward for what's going to be best in relation to my life? But you will be getting through, you'll be able to kind of get past that and getting. So potentially, of what we don't see, this could all be to do with a disagreement in a partnership of sorts. Could be a relationship, a friendship, a work colleagues, a boss, business partners, anything like that, family members even. There could have been some sort of disagreement or something that wasn't necessarily right. Like, there could have been a lot of arguments or tension to do with a particular situation, and in order for something, it needed to be stopped. And I feel like this is what this Tower is coming in to let you know, that eventually everything will kind of be turning around and growing, fortunately for you. Okay, so this may have made you feel potentially relatively uneasy about taking a new leap of faith into the unknown, I'm getting, and potentially feel unsure about how to move on forward, and feeling relatively kind of emotionally disconnected from a situation, because it's been very tiresome. You may have finished or closed off a lot of a cycle in your life where there's been a lot of drama. Potentially, I'm getting the word betrayal. So if there's been a period of time where you felt betrayed by particular people, lots of arguments and fights, etc., just feeling exhausted, that's coming to an end here, because it was inevitable that it needed to end. And it's like this Tower moment's going to be coming in for you, and it's going to allow you to have a new prosperous beginning, which in turn allowing you to go on to calmer waters. Okay, moving forward here with the Six of Swords energy. So what I'm feeling needing to do is I'm going to start clarifying here with the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot and see what kind of messages we can get for you. I'm going to clarify these majors here on the table. But you will eventually be able to weigh out your particular options about what it is that you need to do to move yourself forward, gain that particular balance, and realise that these particular sacrifices, with gaining this particular wisdom in yourself, are leading you to a higher purpose, leading you to the right path, I'm getting. Yeah, potentially there may have been people who weren't putting in the effort, but that will be coming to an end. Anyone that was, you know, you felt like you were working in something and not getting the reward for it, or there's been instability, that's going to be changing. Why is the sun here in reverse for Cancer? Sun here in reverse. Why is this? Okay, Page of Cups in reverse. So potentially there may have been people, you may be feeling relatively vulnerable right now. There may have been people who have not been very open to apologise, but they will do. This is just temporary. You know, you will gain your stability back. Yeah, and look at that with a hangman right next door to it. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, a water sign, or a Pisces. You're getting this enlightenment that there has been a period of time where you may have felt out in the cold, potentially to do with an argument with a Gemini, doesn't necessarily have to be, or something along those lines. But you're going to get the stability and the success what you need. There may be a period of time where you're not feeling like overly satisfied in your life. Potentially, if there was a relationship or a work partnership or what have you, you may have felt like, oh, it was a broken dream, like things didn't necessarily work out the way that I thought it was going to work out, and potentially, you know, just felt like a bit of a disappointment I'm getting. But I'm getting the sense that that will kind of change around here with the sun, with it being temporary. You will eventually have the success that you're after. What's the sun here? I'm going to take more for the sun in reverse. Yeah, look at that. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. So you will be getting your wishes fulfilled. You will get the emotional satisfaction that it is that you're after a period of time of feeling left out with the cold. So that is just something that's going to be in the past. Yeah, in the past. You gather the confidence in yourself to be able to move on forward and not have to be stuck in anything anymore. Just look, broke up the deck. Just keep on working on yourself. 8 of Pentacles here and here. You know, this is in the past now. This is something that's, you know, that's happened or been happening or what have you. That's coming to an end as you focus on yourself. And this Tower will be allowing you to do that. So this is all kind of like delayed gratification I'm getting. So it may not be all happening as of right now, but it will be moving on forward. So what's this Tower about here? What's this kind of upheaval potentially that may be coming in? But there's definitely a sense of, you may feel like a broken dream, like shattered dreams. There's something that you had worked hard on and it didn't necessarily work out, and then the Tower has had to come in, and then obviously with the Page of Cups in reverse, that's also a broken dream situation. So potentially there may have been something that you've been working very hard on, but it doesn't kind of work out. Yeah, potentially here it wasn't necessarily the investment that you may have got from it. Like that you weren't getting the rewards on something, and so therefore something's had to come into play to be able to change it all around. Yeah, so that you could drop the burdens here with the 10 of Wands in reverse. Why is the the Tower here? Wow. Yeah, look at this. Bear with me. So we have the 10 of Pentacles. So yeah, this is eventually, look at this. This is where you'll be. This is where you be. The Tower is coming in for your benefit out of love, allowing you to be put in the place where you're being emotionally supported, having this emotional fulfillment, abundance I'm getting. Here with the 10 of Pentacles, that's like long-term like financial security. That's like legacy I'm getting, potentially getting to the point where you could actually retire, or you're receiving a large sum of money potentially. Where you'll be able to move on forward, get into that secure home, ending of a difficult cycle, and then allowing wishes and fulfillment to come in for you. Yeah, it's not a secret anymore. It's not a secret anymore. It's not like living in fantasy land. Like, this will actually be what it is that you're bringing in for yourself. Like, this is so beautiful. Okay, so why is the Hangman here? this enlightenment, this wisdom that you're gathering for yourself. Well, that's too many. But look at this, we have the King of Swords here with the King of Swords here twice. So there's definitely this wisdom and enlightenment with this kind of taking charge energy, that potentially you may have ended a very difficult, painful cycle in your life here with the Ten of Swords in reverse. And I feel like, yes, we saw that here, look, with the Ten of Swords coming out again. So that's just a confirmation that potentially with this difficulty that you may have gone through, that will be coming to an inevitable end. And then look at this with the Two of Swords, the same cards are wanting to come out. So we have it in upright. So there's been a period of time where you may have felt at a crossroads, things weren't necessarily moving forward, and trying to make a decision. But then eventually you would have made a decision, and you're going to make the decision by it coming out reverse. So you couldn't make a decision, and now you will be able to make a decision. Potentially you may have stayed in something previously, and you didn't want to kind of leave a difficult situation because maybe being fearful that something wasn't going to work out for you. But I'm getting this sense that you may temporarily feel like you've lost some sort of groundedness and stability to do with your finances on a temporary basis. But with the bigger picture coming in of what we see here with the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles coming in, that it's all been for the betterment of yourself and allowing you to go after your wish fulfillment and your dreams. Okay, so this is really quite beautiful here with this type of energy. Okay, and then we have the Ace of Cups. So this is all planning out to be a brand new, emotionally fulfilling start for you, which is really quite lovely. So any period of time where there may have feel of lack, just kind of work on yourself, keep nurturing yourself, and gather the strength and confidence in yourself to move on forward, because eventually you will be able to. And I'm getting the sense of rebalancing your energies, rebalancing your kind of masculine and feminine within you to allow you to move on forward really quite nicely. Okay, so this is the Soul Journey Oracle cards. So I just want to see what kind of final messages we get for you guys. So if the reading resonates, then that's awesome. If it doesn't, just please take or leave, what have you. But it's amazing because we've got the Eight of Pentacles here with the Ten of Pentacles. You're going from, you know, there's 8 to 10, like 2, getting balance in your life, going to the 8, and then working on yourself, and it's going to give you the dividends of what you're after, because we've got the 2 and the 8. Just keep making those the right decisions for yourself, focusing on you, and it's going to eventually give you what it is that you're after. And it may come up all out of the blue and you're not expecting it. Look, change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement, and that's what these major changes here with this Tower energies coming in for you. Wow. Through the adversity, I accept that challenges are the best way to learn, and that is what this Tower is bringing in, the adversity, but it's only to grow you and make you stronger, which is potentially it's something that you're working on your confidence to move yourself forward to where you want to be, and have this new sense of fearlessness about the next chapter of your life. I'm getting, because you will be abundant with these amazing changes here with the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles. You kidding? So what have we got here for Cancer, please, for September? Ooh, what have we got here? Look! Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. You're going through a major transformation in your life. Like, you're going through a particular ending of an old cycle, which is allowing you to have the freedom that you want, that you desire after a difficult situation. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. And yes, you do, because that is what's coming in for you. Just allowing to kind of have trust and know that everything's kind of working out for you. Look at this. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. And this is very much a divine card here with the Tower. This is to do with the universe. This is to do with the universe. And then adversity next to it. So just be patient with yourself, work on yourself, and you're being thankful that these particular opportunities are coming in for you, because you will be getting them, and it's going to allow you to get into the next space of your life, which is going to allow you to feel so much more amazing and happy and everything else. You know, the reversal of that sun will be turning around. Just trust the process. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly, and it will do. How beautiful is all of that? Okay, absolutely amazing. So anyway, guys, I really hope that you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. Leave us a comment. I greatly appreciate it, and I hope that you have enjoyed your reading. So anyway, take care and bye for now.